Good morning. Sorry, guys, had to get a tissue. How are you? I see you guys. We have what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just wait about 1 or 2 more minutes. We're just going to go over the section that you guys had your assignment on. It's going to be pretty quick. We're not going to be on here too long today. It's the end tail of the year. You guys are almost done. Isn't that exciting? I'm doing well. Thank you so much, Janai. Has everyone been feeling pretty comfortable with the book so far and the questions that are being asked on the packet? Hey, Carlos, how are you? Kind of with the book. It's a really good book, isn't it? It's a creative way to have you think of why we do the things we do in life or why we're so passionate, and do we push and strive for our passions, or do we let someone else live life for us? It's really cool. It shows like that you can really have the power in your life. It's my allergies. That's why I blew my nose before I got in. The hot and cold doesn't do too good for my allergies. All right. So it doesn't look like too many people are coming in. So I'll get started. When we left off last week, we were at the end of part 1 of The Alchemist, right? We started looking into Santiago's experiences that he had, kind of analyzing those experiences and analyzing what the things that are in his life and those experiences that he's had, analyzing them and seeing what their deeper meaning is. As part 2 starts, I want you to continue to be focused upon that because you are going to do something such as going full circle, seeing where Santiago has started, seeing where he will end, and figuring out that journey in the middle, right? He has to come full circle. He needs to be able to identify what he truly wants in his life. How are you, Ariana? So, what have you guys experienced so far in those 20 some pages that I assigned you last week up to page 79? What has happened up to page 79 so far, guys? What have you guys experienced with Santiago? Yeah, I'm all right, Ariana. I'm doing as best as I can. Thank you very much. What's he doing during part 2 so far? What's his life like? What's Santiago's experience? He's doing all right. What's he do? What's his job? Who's he working for right now? What's he doing? What's his experience like? Anybody? Anybody know what his life is like so far? Good job, Jada. He's working for a crystal merchant. Carlos, I don't know where you got cleaning windows from, but he's working with a crystal merchant. Okay, they treat him pretty fairly, um, but it's a little bit different than when he started, right? Just as a shepherd. Now he's got this new skill working under this crystal merchant. Jada, what what are Santiago's feelings working under this crystal merchant? What is his experience like? Is Santiago satisfied yet? Santiago treats him fairly. That is true. And what else happens? Does he find this sense of completeness in working there, or does he still feel that something is missing? Is he satisfied with where he is right now? Does he feel that he needs to keep going? What do you think, Jada? Or anybody, actually. Like, if anyone has any thoughts on the question. Yes, he does, right? He does feel like something is missing. When he's working for the crystal merchant, he still has his thoughts on a few other things in his life, such as his herd and just ways to improve, right? So by page 79, have you guys gotten into their discussion about the display yet? I don't want to spoil too much for you if that has not happened yet. Have you guys gotten to the part about the pyramids? If you're not that far yet, you're right before it. Okay. All right. So if that hasn't popped up yet, that's going to be popping up on your homework this coming week. Okay. We are wrapping up the school year very soon. You have about 2.5 weeks left of just schoolwork, right? So right now you have your alchemist questions and you had your noisy humans assignment that were due. For next week, you are going to have your next set of questions for the alchemist, okay? So if you look here, your goal is to read page 79 to 129 in the alchemist book, and then you're going to do questions 26 to 39, okay? And Ariana, what are you saying what to? That way I know. That's why you have a whole week of just this. You do not have another packet to worry about. It's only those questions. Oh, the pyramids, Ariana? You were going to find in Santiago's journey that the pyramids are discussed because him, or Santiago, I won't say him just that way you guys understand. Santiago, while he's working with this merchant, he says that he wants to get to these pyramids, and the crystal merchant asks him why. If you haven't come across that yet, I'm not going to get further into detail. I don't want to spoil it yet. For your noisy humans assignment, um, that is a very simple assignment. You guys should be able to get that done within 20 minutes, okay? I only received a couple of them, and I just want to make sure that everyone is using their time to get all their assignments in. All right, it's the fourth marking period. You guys are really close to the end, literally only 2.5 weeks. So if you guys can finish up strong, you'll be able to round out the school year with a great GPA and hopefully a great grade. Carlos, the noisy humans. I did not see your noisy humans assignment yet, so I'm going to say no. It's the packet with the 7 multiple choice questions and the 3 open ended. I want you guys, when you are working on your Alchemist packet, to think of for next week, I want you guys to each think up 2 questions. 2 questions that came to mind while you were reading your section. Okay? The reason why I want you guys to do that is I want you guys to be a little bit more engaged in the discussion. What are some questions that popped up into your head while you were reading about Santiago's experience? All right. I also want to ask you guys some specific questions on your discussion questions sheets, but I've only received a couple of them. So, starting next week, I'm just going to ask the questions. If people haven't turned it in, that's on them. They'll only have about a week left of school to finish everything. But I want our discussions to be a little bit more in depth. It's kind of hard to give all that detail when not everyone, or at least not most of everyone, has turned in the work. Please focus and get that done. Ariana, it's super easy. Don't worry about it. You'll be able to breeze that quick. Same thing with you, Sam. If anyone else is struggling, um, just take the time out to look it over, and you'll really realize it's not that much work. The Noisy Humans packet, it's super duper duper easy. It's only like 2 pages of reading, and then again 7 multiple choice questions and 3 open endeds. The homework from last week on The Alchemist was to read 20 pages in a week and to answer about 6 questions. This week, you are going to be reading uh, 50 pages, 79 to 129, and you're going to be answering 13 questions. To put that into perspective, 50 pages in 7 days. If you read 10 pages for 5 days each, that's the 50 pages. You get 2 days off. 2 days off to either answer the questions, or if you answer the questions on the last day, you have 2 days of break time for yourself. It's not that much reading, I promise. You just have to know how to schedule and lay out your day, be organized. If I can read 10 pages a day for 5 days, that's 50 pages. I will easily be able to complete that within the 7 days that I have to do the assignment. You see what I mean? Focus. You guys can do it. I believe in you. I know most of you are so lost in the video game world or the anime world or even maybe arts and crafts world, or work, or just doing what you want to do, that sometimes you forget that you have this stuff. I promise you, you'll still be able to get all those things done and to try all those exciting things that you want to do on your free time. This will not take too much. You've only watched anime a couple times, Ariana. That's interesting. Yeah, they haven't really updated any of my shows, so I've been marathoning a few new shows. How's everyone else feeling? What's everyone been up to? What are you guys doing? I'm glad. Any new experiences? Anything happen within the week that you guys want to talk about? You're gonna fight a semi-pro, and if you win, you're gonna get some money. What? Fight them in what? What game? Mortal Kombat? My Hero Academia is so good, Ariana. Just wait till you get to the finale. Season 4 of My Hero Academia is very good. Nice, Jada. I hope your story's developing the way you want it to. What character are you using, Sam, for your versus battle? Oh, Super Smash. Yes, class is done, guys. I told you it's the end of the school year. And when we're at the end of the school year, you're not getting that much done. If you guys aren't doing the homework, I can't move us on to get you the next set of information. So please, for next week, if you guys can be considerate of me, knowing that we need to wake up to come to class and do this. I want us to be able to actually like dive in and approach the subject matter. So if you could please focus on getting your work done. That way we could all together discuss this and be a little bit more engaged. Nice. Greninja first. Good luck. I know you put a lot of time into that. Have you been streaming or anything like that? Hunter x Hunter was very good. Yeah, I have to find new anime too. I've been watching all my anime. Sam, definitely look into streaming. If you're playing as much as I think you are, and you're doing really well, and you're competing against semi pros and stuff like that, get a stream up. If you get enough viewers and subscribers, you might be able to make money from that as well. Let that personality shine through a little bit. But all right, guys, I hope you have a great rest of your day. Please, please, please do your reading and do your work. I want us to have better discussions. Okay? Think of 2 questions each to dig deeper into The Alchemist. Okay? I want you to have those 2 questions ready to ask me at the beginning of class next week. Okay? So if you could focus on that and be mindful of that, I would greatly appreciate it. JoJo's pretty good, but it's definitely one of the goofier anime that I've watched. All right, guys. Well, I will talk to you later. I hope you have a great weekend, and I hope you enjoy the book. I hope you guys find some enlightenment in those 50 pages, and you go through that experience, and you find something about yourself throughout this journey, especially during this quarantine. I hope you guys find yourselves and find that you guys are stronger than a lot of what you face. I know it's hard to feel that way in these situations, but I know you're strong. I know you guys can do it. Love you guys. Be safe, and I will talk to you soon. And yes, Sam, you're definitely going to be able to win. Got you.